Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and let's talk about this Ezra Miller situation because now people are kind of confused. Like they're putting almost $7 million into the NFL for the trailer for the Flash movie, even though Warner Brothers haven't been at the Super Bowl or in 17 years to promote anything, and they decided this is to be the best time to promote something with Ezra Miller, the accused sex offender, choking people out, have a cult kind of nonsense. That guy, the one that sometimes like to use they them pronouns. That person. Oh, okay. That is very interesting. So what the hell, DC? What the hell, Warner Brothers? What the hell, David Zaslav? Like, I understand you spent money into the Flash movie, but again, it makes absolutely no sense that we're getting rid of our A-listers, but we're protecting two of our Z-listers. People don't really like Ezra Miller. People don't like Amber Heard. And I think you know this, but yet you're trying to hopefully get people to watch the Flash movie because you need the money. But that also goes back to the whole point of what's the point of these movies? Because then that even goes back to what's the point of Shazam! Fury of the Gods? What's the point of Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom? What's the point of Blue Beetle? What's the point of the Flash movie? If all of this is about to end, there is no point. But it just goes to show you how much Hollywood would protect someone in the wrong and get rid of the person in the right before they commit. You know what I'm saying? Because the fact that your audience do not want Ezra Miller, the fact that you knew that stuff was going on behind the scenes before the Flash was halfway finished shooting, you could have easily recasted Ezra. And it wouldn't have made no difference to most people. But you chose not to. You knew that he was doing bad behavior and you kept him. But you got rid of people like Henry Cavill. You got rid of people like Ben Affleck. You got rid of people like David Ayer. You got rid of people like Zack Snyder. You got rid of people like Amy Adams, Gal Gadot, Chris Pine. Just to name a few people. You got rid of a lot of people just to protect Ezra. And I understand you're desperate for money, but the fact that you gave your studio, David, the fact that you gave your studio over to Gunn, who hasn't proven to be a successful director enough to run a studio. He does not have enough credentials of action superhero stuff under his credential to prove that he should run. Then he made the decision after y'all told Henry Cavill to announce his return and then he fires him. So you're already on thin ice with a lot of people right now. Now you're going to put more money into a Flash movie? That shit don't make no damn logical sense. It's the most weirdest, asinine thing I've ever seen or ever heard. Who puts more money into a trailer that nobody wants to see with a mentally retarded person in there? Come on. You chose to protect him over Henry Cavill? Nah, that to me that just don't make no damn logical sense. I understand you want to make money, but if you know that you're going to get immense backlash, if you know you got like 5 million people saying, "Hey, get rid of Amber Heard," if you got a whole bunch of people saying, "Hey, get rid of Ezra Miller," the audience is telling you they don't want it, and you're still going to double down on it. But then when the audience asks for things they want, like Henry Cavill as Superman, Ben Affleck as Batman, you say hell no in a body bag. That, to me, just doesn't make the damn sense God gave at all. But you canceled Batgirl. You know what I'm saying? You canceled all of these other shows that were actually halfway done in production. So you fired them. Like the only reason why anybody's really probably going to go see the Flash is because Ben Affleck's Batman and Michael Keaton's Batman is in there. If they weren't in there, I don't know what to tell you. Like, how the hell do you have a Flash movie, but yet it has more Batman in it, and you're marketing off of Batman more so than anything else? I mean, shouldn't the Flash be able to stand on his own without relying on Batman? And that's kind of crazy. The first mainstream Flash movie is going to be heavily relied on Batman, two Batmans at that, instead of the Flash movie being something about the Flash. You have a whole entire CW show, or did you forget about that one? I mean, I don't blame you. The CW ain't really been all that great or anything, but it's just asinine at this point. And I tried to rationalize the reasons why, but at this point, after the nonsense with Henry Cavill, y'all can kiss my ass at this point. I do not care if you don't like it at all. Not one bit. So, I mean, it is what it is. I just don't get the fact that you defend this modern thing, this modern actor, this actor who has been known to cause so much problems. And I heard that the studio was willing to meet with him, work with him, or whatever and stuff like that. You were willing to work with him, but you weren't willing to work with Henry Cavill. To the outside perspective, that makes no sense. I understand there's a business at the end of the day, but when you do decisions like this, when you make moves like this, there's not much I can defend. There's not much I can justify. All I can be like is, damn, that's fucked up. It's crazy. But I hope you guys know what you're doing. But I just wouldn't have wasted no more money into that. Instead, I would have fast tracked a Man of Steel movie, a Man of Steel sequel movie first, more so than anything else, because this movie's been in production hell, just like the Black Adam. And guess what happens? We finally got Black Adam, and what happened? Nothing. So what? Let's say you make all of this, you put all this time and effort into the Flash, and what if it makes below money? What are you gonna do then? You can't blame the fans for not showing up. You chose to. You the ones who decided to keep a sexual predator in the movie. You're the ones who took away everything. You made sure he had multiple chances to fix himself or whatever, correct himself, I guess, or at least trapped him into it's time for promotion for the movie. But again, you fired Henry Cavill. You see how that makes y'all look complicit? But Hollywood, I forgot, you guys love defending sexual predators, groomers, and all that kind of stuff, and then you be confused and be like, I don't know what I don't know what's happening. I don't know why things turned out like this. You do. You know why. But hey, you keep doing you. I just think it's the most asinine and dumb idea ever, but we'll see. I kind of hope it blows up in your face, honestly. I'm rooting for you guys to kind of fail right now. And normally I don't, but after the nonsense you did with Henry Cavill, you can kiss my ass at this point. You are not getting any kind of support from me until you show that you actually care about what the fans want and what the fans need, and not play victimhood and not defend sexual predators and groomers. That's just how I feel about the situation, but whatever. We'll see when the Super Bowl comes, and we'll see what happened for the movie. Maybe it'll get a whole bunch of dislikes like the Little Mermaid trailer. I hope so. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.